Picture this. You are packed up for a weekend getaway, loading the family bikes onto the back of the SUV, and suddenly you are playing a frustrating game of frame Tetris just to get everything to fit without scratching the paint. Honestly, dealing with a poorly designed carrier can ruin a road trip before it even starts. That is precisely why people are paying closer attention to the monTEK 3 bike platform carrier lately. This heavy-duty steel beast handles up to 3 rides at once, supporting up to 150 pounds total, which means it easily bridges the gap between standard mountain bikes and heavier e-bikes without breaking a sweat. Now, keep in mind, each individual bike maxes out at 44 pounds, so you do need to keep an eye on the weight distribution, loading the heaviest frame closest to the bumper. What really stands out about the design, though, is the generous 6-inch spacing between the mounts. That extra breathing room practically eliminates the annoying pedal knocking and handlebar clashing that usually leaves ugly scuffs on brand new frames during highway transit. When it comes to building it, that 3mm thick steel tubing feels reassuringly solid in the hands. None of that flimsy, rattling sheet metal you sometimes find on budget options. Getting it mounted onto a standard 2-inch hitch receiver is straightforward, and the built-in anti-wobble locking knob does a surprisingly good job of silencing road vibrations and keeping the whole setup rigidly locked in place. Naturally, there are a few minor trade-offs to keep on the radar. Because of how robust and substantial the frame is, lifting the unit itself takes a little bit of muscle, and depending on the exact make and model of the vehicle, it might end up blocking the rearview camera or parking sensors when folded down. But then again, the clever tilt mechanism makes accessing the trunk or tailgate a breeze even when fully loaded with bikes, meaning daily errands do not turn into an awkward wrestling match. Between the heavy-duty abrasion-resistant straps, the dedicated anti-sway cages, and the fold-away storage capability for the garage, this rack hits a really sweet spot for anyone who values durability over cheap convenience. So yeah, if the weekend routine involves frequent trail trips and the gear needs reliable transport, this rugged setup is definitely worth a hard look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.